Good evening, soccer fans. OCA Media is proud to bring you this Oregon Panther Varsity Soccer match live from Huntoon Field. Tonight, the Oregon Varsity Panthers take on the DeForest Norskies. We do want to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's event. Those sponsors include the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com or contact Paul at paul@ocamedia.com. We are going to let our PA announcer take over the rest as it is youth night tonight. So we will listen to the youth night introductions and starting rosters and the national anthem, and then we will be back.
The OHS Boys Soccer program would like to thank the Oregon Soccer Club for its intentional and positive ongoing partnership. This partnership is one of the reasons that Oregon remains soccer strong. At this time, would you please rise if you're able and join in the singing of our national anthem. Meet tonight's lineups. We'll start with the starters from DeForest, followed by the entire Oregon roster and their accompanying youth teams. First for the Norskies, in goal, a sophomore, number 1, Colby Hirschlab. A senior defender, number 2, Shane Schrader. Sophomore defender, number 5, Carter Lovick. A junior forward, number 7, Antonio Anchondo. A junior forward, number 9, Landon Adams. Senior forward, number 10, Brian Hernandez Madrid. A senior captain in the midfield, number 12, Blake Lovick. Senior captain at forward, number 16, Ty No. A junior midfielder, number 18, Brad Powers. Junior captain on defense, number 19, Carter Deming. And a junior defender, number 26, Liam Schlamer. DeForest is coached by Matt Scharf, assisted by Josh Howard. And now the Oregon roster, along with their accompanying youth team, who will join them on the field as they're announced. Number 0, junior Liam D'Amelio Will, joined by the U10 Academy girls. Number 1, senior Alex Nelson, welcoming the U10 Boys Academy Gray. Number 2, sophomore Jesus Resendez. supported by the 11U Boys Black. Number 3, sophomore Silas Weiss, joined by the U9 Boys Academy Gray. Number 4, senior Drew Yachman. He's supported by the U9 Boys Academy Orange. Number 5, junior Calvin Ritter with the U12 Boys Black. Number 6, senior Zach Entum. He welcomes the U10 Boys Academy Orange. Number 7, senior Andy Carcano. He welcomes the U10 Boys Academy Black. Number 8, junior Carlos Camacho with the U12 Boys Orange team. Number 9, junior Isaac Pugh, supported by the U11 Girls Black. Sophomore number 10, Brooks Randall, welcomes the U14 Boys Orange. Number 11, junior Andrew Jeremiahson, is supported by U9 Boys Academy Black. Number 13, junior Cole Jones, joined by U11 Boys Orange. Senior number 14, Matt Holker with the U13-14 Boys Lightning. Number 15, junior Gavin Thompson, accompanied by U9 Girls Academy. Number 16, junior Jacob Brower, supported by the U9 Boys Flame. Senior number 17, Tyler Kehoe, welcoming the U10 Boys Sting. Senior number 18, Barrett Anderson, joined by the U11 Girls Orange Squad. Number 19, sophomore Preston Reamer. He's supported by U14 Boys Orange. Senior number 20, Brock Roberts. He welcomes the U14 Girls Orange. Our 2 managers, sophomore Olivia Brower and sophomore Ruby Watson, joined by U11 Boys Black. And last but not least, our coaching staff of Chris Mitchell, Kevin May, and Eric Kirsten, supported by the U11 Boys Dynamo. Join me for one more round of applause for this tremendous turnout and support from our Oregon Youth Soccer program.
Welcome back, soccer fans, to tonight's WIAA varsity action between your Oregon Panthers and the visiting DeForest Norskies. The DeForest Norskies come in to tonight's action with an overall record of 10-1-2, and more importantly to tonight's match, they are 4-0 in conference. They are on top of the Badger Large Division standings, conference standings, with 42 goals for and 6 goals against. Tremendous start to their season this year. The Oregon Panthers come into tonight's action with a record of 5-5-1, but 3-1 in conference and sit in alone in second place in those Badger Large Conference standings. So this is a battle between number 1 and number 2 tonight. The Panthers with 15 goals for and 19 goals against. They've played an awfully tough schedule to date. They've been trying to play a tough schedule as they've been moved up to the Division I standings, or I rather should say playoff seedings this year. So they're trying to make sure that they get in as much action as possible against D1 teams. DeForest, no slouches though. Their competition this year has been excellent as well. They just have a very good team this year.
Friendly reminders: if you, your family members, friends, acquaintances, anyone that loves high school soccer is not able to make it out to Huntoon Field tonight, this game will be live streamed with the kind of commentary you can't actually put a price on at OCAmedia.com or by searching OCA Media on YouTube. Additionally, the Oregon High School Booster Club is operating tonight's concession stand and can meet any needs that you might have.
Great segue from our PA announcer into letting you know that OCA Media is your home for Panther sports. Looking forward to a great contest tonight between the Panthers and the Norskies. Panthers will come out with a pretty typical starting lineup. They'll be playing in their home orange with black shorts, while the visiting Norskies are in all whites tonight. Orange will be going from left to right on your screen to start this first half. Norskies right to left. Again, number 1 versus number 2 in the conference tonight, as the Norskies enter conference play at an undefeated 4-0, and the Panthers again 3-1 in conference play. Oregon coming off a fun weekend past weekend. Friday night they took on Eau Claire Memorial and won a tightly contested game, 1-0. The followed that up though with a 2-0 loss on Saturday to Hudson, unfortunately. So they'll be really looking to get back on the winning side of things here in tonight's action. Referee looking for the teams to get set. Signals play, and Oregon will start with the ball. Yachman lays it back for Helker. Helker looking for the long ball. Brought down by the Norskies. And that is a great job there by Yachman, giving chase and putting pressure on that ball. Nicely done there was Weiss. Back in today's starting lineup. Weiss, very skilled player. Good folks at home, if you're DeForest fans, we only get the rosters right before the game, so I haven't really had much of a chance to learn the kids' names yet, so forgive us. I'll be just referring to them a lot as DeForest and talking about their defensive or offensive positions, but I will try to learn their names slowly as it comes about. That's Yachman. Yachman just all over the place early on, trying to give that pressure. He is really fast. I don't think a lot of folks really give appreciation for how fast he is. That was a great job there by Yachman, giving pressure. A little surprised that there was no call, as it looked like he was taken down by his shoulders. DeForest puts that one into the box, and a nice defensive play there by Cole Jones. Off the volley was a great shot on net coming from the Norskies. We will try to get a number on that one. But a dangerous opportunity coming early on for the Norskies. Looks like that was number 6. No, maybe not. Yes, it was. Daniel Marini, number 6, is who took that shot. Throw in for DeForest. This is number 8, Brogan Dunning, taking that throw. Referee says that there's a little push from behind there, and we're going to get a free kick from the side. Dangerous area to give up a free kick. This looks like it's going to be taken. Picked by the Norskies. I'll have to get a better read. The numbers are a little goofy. Looks like that was number 19. Great serve into the box. And yet another one off the half volley goes out of bounds. That was number 19, Carter Deming, taking that free kick. He's their captain. Nicely done, as that goal kick was taken down by Weiss, but Reamer not able to keep it in possession. Norskies. A nice play there, kicked out of bounds. And the throw in possession goes in favor of the Norskies. A little confusion over who's going to take this throw, it appears. But they do finally get someone up there. Long throw. Great long throw all the way into the box. Good job there by the defense, clearing that out. Another opportunity there for the Norskies, waylaid by the defense. Gunning was able to get that into the box, but defense plays a nice ball out. That was Yachman trying to head that ball to Weiss, but just didn't put enough mustard on it. Defense was able to get there. Yachman working his tail off up front, trying to give pressure. Nice interception there by Weiss, but taken away immediately by the Norskies. This ball, dribbled, quickly shot, was number 7. That's Anchondo, Antonio Anchondo. Cole Jones will take this kick for the Panthers. Big kick, almost past midfield, but headed out of the air, no bounce by the Norskies. This ball saved into play by Yachman. Not able to get it was Weiss, but nice job there by number 10. That was Randall, able to get in on that and able to get an opportunity on goal, and they said no. I believe that's JB Hall in net for the Norskies. Needing to wear a penny tonight as his normal jersey apparently clashing with the orange of the Panthers, so they made him put on a penny. Nice step by Helker. Helker tries to get up to Weiss, not able to get it to him though. Norskies were there. Nice interception there. That was Gavin Thompson on the defensive play. Throw in, finds its way past. That's going to go out of bounds. Throw in for the Norskies. Couple of opportunities for the Norskies early on already. We already seen a really long throw from the Norskies from the same position, so we expect another one as well. And it is. This is as dangerous as a corner kick when you're able to put that kind of heat on your throw-ins. Helker takes a touch, comes off in the backfield, tries to play the long ball, and it was blocked by the Norskies. I just don't think that you can beat the Norskies with this long ball action. I think that you're going to have to play possession. I think that you're going to have to make short passes and be strong on the ball. Nice job there by the defender for the Norskies. Maybe got away with a little bit of a flying elbow on that one. No call though. Quite a height difference over there. Trying to get a beat on the number there. It's quite a ways across from us on the other side of the field. Randall took it down. Header up to Weiss. Weiss not able to get that little heel flick on like he wanted. Referee calling direct kick, saying there was too much body by Weiss, but to be honest with you, that just looked like good 50-50 action. Kicker asking for 10. Referee will pace this off. Paces off 10. Now we'll signal action in play. Left-footed. Nice strike from outside, but does sail high, and that'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Goal kick will be taken by Cole Jones. Gets it up to Weiss. Weiss with a nice touch. And a beautiful back heel. That looked like that came from Hernandez Madrid, number 10 for the DeForest Norskies. And a nice grab there by DW. On his game early. Not able to get that one quite where he wanted to, though. Randall gives chase. This one cleared. That'll go to bounds. And that will be another opportunity for a big throw again. The Norskies have a player out there trying to get a number on him. Just enormous size. It looks like it's, can't quite tell what the number was, but he was involved in that play. It's either 25, I think it might be 26, Liam Schlomer, the defenseman. He looks to be about 6'5", and that throw-in came in, and he was able to just kind of tower over everybody and get a little back flick on his head, puts it into play, and his teammate's able to finish and get the first goal of the game. We're about 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes into the first half, and the first goal of the game goes in favor of the DeForest Norskies.
Scored by number 12, Blake Lovick.
So that was number 12, Blake Lovick, on the goal, and I believe it was number 26, Liam Schlomer, on the assist with the back flick of the head. Helker to Randall. Randall with possession, plays it outside, finds Intom. A little bit of a miscommunication there as Randall kind of followed his pass. Didn't make a ton of sense, to be honest with you, but ended up with a corner kick anyway. Actually, they're calling this a goal kick. All right. Sorry about that, folks. It looked pretty clear it was out on DeForest, but the referee, side judge was there and said nope, it was out on the Panthers, and it's going to be a goal kick. So that gets played up. DeForest Norski slips. Puts it in favor of the Panthers. Panthers having trouble maintaining possession. DW with the clear. Intom there. Randall takes it down to Helker. Helker with a little chip. Finds Yachman. Stays in. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Norskies. Norskies put it over the top. Barrett Anderson not able to keep that in and goes off of him. That's going to be another throw-in for the Norskies. Norski throw comes from number 8. That was Dunning. Now the Norskies control. Nice overlap run there. Trying to get a number on that. Good communication between defense and keeper for the Norskies there. And the referee stops play. He wants to allow some substitutions in. That is actually Gavin Ritter on the right side here, getting a start tonight.
Now on for the Panthers, number 8, Carlos Camacho, and number 15, Gavin Thompson.
Now Gavin Thompson's in. I'm sorry I gave that credit earlier to the wrong player, but nicely done. Dunning will take this throw. Ritter with a header. Dunning again with the throw. Makes the throw very difficult to maintain possession with. The attempt at the cross, not able to get through. That was Hernandez Madrid, showing a great deal of skill, and into him, comes away with the ball, gets it to Camacho. Kyler Keogh gives chase. Panthers collapse. And we get a call against the Norskies, and it'll be a free kick for the Panthers. Side judge assisting the center ref on that one. Just getting a little physical there. Nicely done by Jones. Keogh with a little flick on, but goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Norskies. Norski throw goes just over Helker's head. Nice job there by Randall. Randall not able to release that one. There was a bit of a delayed call there. Helker plays quickly, finds Keogh. Helker now on the ball. Good job by Helker maintaining composure, but not able to keep the ball. That ball not released in time. Norski's counterattack. Nice block there by the D. That was a really quick, well-executed counterattack by the Norskies. It was being led by number 16, Ty No. That ball gets crossed. Finds its way in the box. And a really nice opportunity on goal just goes wide for the Norskies. We get another goal kick in favor of the Panthers. This kick makes its way to midfield. Taken right out of there by the Norskies. Again, that's where you need somebody from the Panthers challenging for that. You need it so that the Norskies aren't able to get that down so easily. That ball tries to be cleared, but ricochets off the shin pads of a Norski and goes out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Jones, midfield. Yakman tries to let that one go, but good job by the Norskies taking it out of the air. Norskies have won every aerial battle so far, by my count. I don't believe that the Panthers have won a single aerial battle yet. Now, nice trigger, quick trigger, but tough angle. That ball is going to go sailing out of bounds, and we'll get another goal kick. Norski's not afraid to pull the trigger by any stretch of the imagination here. Ball again, taken out of the air by the Norskies. Yet another aerial ball won. Something we really need to keep an eye on. Ritter, ill-advised pass, goes right back to the Norskies. Dunning gets that one into the air. Header technically won by the Norskies, but defense was there to clean up the garbage afterwards. Defense deferring to the goalie. This one saved by the Norskies. Panthers getting out-hustled and beat to the ball consistently right now. That one. Shot on goal, on the floor, hit by a Norski, goes out of bounds. We will have another goal kick. Now before the Norskies get a quick change though. Did you know that Oregon high school students stream hundreds of events like this every year for the OCA Media? Right now you're watching the camera work of one of our many high school students. We want to encourage her to keep up the great work, and we really appreciate their help as they learn more about media and broadcasting. Helker now.
For the Norskies, number 6, Daniel Marini.
Over the top. Not able to keep it in play with the Panthers. Helker with a nice step. Goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Norskies. This will be Lovick. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Carter Lovick. The other Lovick. That was number 16 for the Norskies, Ty No. It was a little bit out there and it was a bit ambitious, but it actually did show what kind of leg strength and how dangerous they can be from deep. Ball brought down by Keogh finally. Tries to put it up to Yakman, not able to get there. But right back into Keogh. Nice bit of footwork there. He's trying to escape. He's getting no help. DeForest finally dives in, but picks up the foul, and we will get a free kick for the Panthers. Looks like Helker will take this free kick. No, he's going to actually defer. Barrett Anderson is going to take this instead. He plays it in. Yakman tries to heel flick. Not able to bring it down. And the Norskies look to counterattack. Cole Jones does a nice job getting it back to DW. He clears. Intercepted by the Norskies. Good footwork there. Playing it across. Finding Lovick. Lovick curls this one in. Good concentration by DW there as he had a Norski right in his face, waiting for any sort of slip up. Ball, first aerial win of the game. Yakman able to get a flick on, but nobody there for chase. The ball. And Randall tripped. Looked like the referee was going to blow his whistle, but decided to play advantage. This hit by Helker, brought back down and played out to Keogh. Keogh tried to nutmeg, but didn't pay off, so we're going to earn themselves a throw-in. Not before we get a substitution for a couple of players, though. We do want to take this time to thank our sponsors, the Village of Oregon, the Oregon School District, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, JL Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. As the action continues on, the Norskies able to get around the D. Good help defense there by Barrett Anderson. And a hot stinger on the ground. Put on net, but saved by DW. Fine punt to midfield. Brower trying to work hard and try to win another aerial ball for the Panthers. What a big, He might not have won cleanly that aerial ball, but he fought hard for it and didn't allow a clean header back into the offensive play. You can see right there what a difference that makes. And now they're on a counterattack. Nice job by Brower. Tries to find Helker. Does. Helker tries to put it up there with the outside of his foot. Goes out of bounds. Throw-in for DeForest. But again, that's why winning aerial balls is so important. It doesn't put you on your heels. It allows you to continue to attack. You'll often hear coaches say no bounce. What they mean is they do not want to let that ball bounce. They want to win that cleanly out of the air and create something for their team. And that goes for both sides. Good job there by Gavin Thompson, winning that defensive battle, but does go for a throw-in. Barrett Anderson able to get that cleanly up. Now Brower. Brower just felt a little rushed on that one. Not sure if he was trying to cross it, but didn't quite make it to its mark, and now it's going to be rolled into play there by J.B. Hall. Finds its way to his defensive Schlomer. Randall. Brower. Brower bringing in some tenacity and strength that was missing before he entered the game. Really good to see. Tremendous save from going out of bounds. Great job there by number 9, Landon Adams for DeForest. The DeForest team is heavily laden with upperclassmen. Virtually the entire varsity team, seniors and juniors. 1 sophomore, 1 freshman. But other than that, all juniors and seniors. Cole Jones for the goal kick. Keogh not able to keep it in. That'll be a throw-in favor of the Norskies. Norski throw, 1 out of the air by the Panthers. Oh, a nice idea on the give and go there. But Roberts not paying attention and goes off the back of his heels. Now Camacho applies pressure. Norski's in control. Good job there by number 9. Landon Adams getting the cross in, but excellent job by the Panther defense clearing that out, and now it'll be a throw. But again, these throws are so dangerous. Big, strong captain, Carter Deming, and his tremendously long throws. And then you got the giant defenseman in there to cause havoc, Liam Schlomer. Shows he's got a bit of a touch, but did not save it from going out of bounds, and that'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Camacho trying to win that one out of the air. Forrest able to come down with it. Challenge. And that's going to be a corner kick now in favor of DeForest. They're so strong aerially. And you can even, I don't know if you can tell on the broadcast, but across the ball, DeForest just bigger and thicker and stronger than the Oregon team. And it's quite evident. Nice job by DW winning that one. Got a call from the ref. Foul on DeForest apparently. And we're going to get a free kick for the Panthers. tremendous crowd here tonight for this game. It is number 1 versus number 2, plus it's youth night. So we have an absolutely packed stadium, packed house for this game tonight. Goal kick put in play by Cole Jones. That's Brower working hard, but running into his own teammate. That's going to go out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in for the Norskies. Long throw. Battled for, controlled by the Norskies. That was Fernandez Madrid controlling for the Norskies. Now, Landon Adams, his pass intercepted. Norskies play it all the way to the back line. Panthers not able to get numbers there quick enough. Miss hit by Randall, but Randall says, I got it back. And we're going to play all the way up. Just out of the reach of Roberts was that through ball. So we are going to have a goal kick, and we're going to get a substitution. 3 players on, 3 players off for the Panthers. Did you know that OCA Media reaches thousands of viewers with programs like this?
And number 19, Preston Weaver.
Join our 4,800 YouTube subscribers and you'll never miss another Panther sports stream again. That's search OCA Media, all one word, on YouTube and join our channel today. Schlomer clears that out. Panther throw. A great little slide pass. Just slipped it right in there. A great opportunity on goal, but defense up to the challenge and able to block that shot. Adams. Chased by Intum. Able to step in front, but Reamer not able to control. DeForest now. Nicely done. Good stick there by Intum, but ends up going out of play, and now we're going to get a corner kick on that fire hydrant corner in favor of DeForest. Again, so dangerous with their size and height. You can see why they've scored so many goals this season. Signals there, serve. And an absolutely, and right on Schlomer's head. He was right there. He got his head on it, but total credit to the defense and keeper for challenging him, even at his height, and getting in front of that one and not allowing the ball to go on net. The try and net after that goes wide, so we end up with a goal kick. Reamer takes it down to Intum. Intum tries to get to Brower. Not able to get there. Halker to Intum. Intum back to Ritter. Schlomer out of bounds. Throw in Oregon. Intum will take this throw. Referee says Intum just kept creeping forward and more forward and more forward. He was about 10 yards in front. Good fight there by Roberts. Goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Panther, or for the Norskies. Throw in. Deming finds the head of Intum, but Intum right into the waiting feet of Adams. Now Hernandez, Madrid, plays it off. Good step there by the far defenseman who continues his run. Adams. I'm sorry, rather that was Lovick to Adams. And now a nice serve gets in the box. And a touch taken as the cross slips through to the backside. And that got onto the feet of number 7, Antonio Anchondo.
Third minute, DeForest goal scored by number 7, Antonio
Anchondo with an absolute rip from a tough angle. Literally goes, DW got his hands on it, but there was so much power and pace, and the angle was such that it just got right through him. And it scores the second goal of the game. That's at the 32nd, almost 33rd minute mark of the first half. You felt like Oregon had brought some extra pressure. It started really raising their level, but DeForest still found a way to get through to the back of the net, and that makes it 2-0 in favor of the Norskies. Referee says that is advantage and lets him play on. He did recognize the foul, but he gave advantage. Hernandez, Madrid gets a nice cross in, but DW able to get it out of there. Weiss now challenges. Weiss tossed to the deck. Weiss, really a tremendously talented player. Very heady, sees the game well, but right there is a great example of something that you just can't coach at this age, and that is just the size and strength that an upperclassman has on an underclassman still. Now that was a foul in that instance, but it's still illustrated. I think when he's a senior and has some more muscle and size to him, even that play won't put him down the deck anymore. Again, that just takes maturity though. Halker not able to get through. Good step by Anderson though. There's a nice run happening for the Panthers, but not able to control it on that far sideline with Brower. Ball cleared all the way downfield into the awaiting yards of DW. DW plays quickly to Anderson. Anderson up. Found Roberts. Roberts tries to find Weiss, but taken away. And now it's a foot race. J.B. Hall winning the foot race by about 3 inches, I would say, as Brower was right there, ready to pounce. And even after that, Hall did bobble that a little bit, but there was no Panther there waiting for it. Ball goes out of bounds. Should be a Panther throw.
On for Oregon, Jesus Resendez, Drew Yachman, Brooks Randall, and Kyler Kehoe.
4 Panther players enter the game. 4 Panther players exit the game. Got a little bit of musical chairs on positions here. We do want to remind you here at OCA Media, we cover local events and create award-winning programming just for you right here in Oregon, Wisconsin. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and we will let you know when we're streaming another live Panther sporting event. OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. Look for us at ocamedia.com or in YouTube, dial in OCA Media, all one word, for our YouTube channel. Halker saves this one from going out of bounds. Not able to get it was Keogh. Now Resendez tries to get it through. Not able to keep possession with Reamer. Resendez gives chase. Reamer and Weiss are there. The Norski player does everything he can to keep that one in play, but not able to get there in time. Ball goes out of bounds. Goal kick for the Panthers. Panthers trying to take advantage and do. And a great ball there. Yachman trying to get through, not able to do so. That was strong defense. But I like how quickly the Panthers played and what they recognized there. Keogh called for the foul. Panther fans not happy with that one. Nice job there by Income. Taken away by the Norskies. Played all the way back to J.B. Hall. That was a heady play by Lovick. Now Hall all the way up. Ball played back to DW. He's able to get that clear. Weiss not able to get a foot on it though. Again, Weiss needs to check to that ball. He keeps waiting for it. These DeForest Norskies, they're just too quick and too experienced to fall for that. This ball tries to go over the top to Keogh, not able to get all the way to him. Ball goes out of bounds. We will have a throw-in in favor of the Norskies. Intercepted by Helker. Taken away by the Norskies. Now Keogh. Nifty little flick to the outside. Keogh back on the ball. This is Yachman. Trying so hard to get through that defense, but I just don't think you're going to be able to dribble through this DeForest defense. They're experienced, they're strong, they're skilled. They have good anticipation. Nice slide tackle by Helker. That was textbook. Able to come away with possession. Again, Resendez does what, or I'm sorry, that was Keogh. They keep waiting for the ball and waiting for it to slide past him instead of checking to the ball and gaining possession. These Norskies are going to step right in front of that every single time and have throughout the first half. They have to quit waiting and they have to check to the ball. Controlled by the Norskies. Adams dribbles out of danger. Hernandez, Madrid.
10,
up the line.
9,
Oh, that's Hernandez Madrid again. It is.
6,
That ball.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Unbelievable. With under 10 seconds played, DeForest puts it all the way through the box, finds a forward on the backside, able to get the shot on net.
The Oregon Panthers 0. Reminder, Oregon Boosters ready to satisfy your needs at the concession stand.
That ball getting all the way through the back of the defense and not able to save it was, or able to save it was DW on the defense. The Panthers down at halftime, 2-0 to the first place DeForest Norskies. Norskies putting on really a bit of a clinic in that first half. The possession, I would say, in favor of the Norskies. The shots on goal and shots in general, and definitely in favor of the Norskies there. Don't have my right-hand man for the stats tonight, unfortunately, but that's okay. I wanted to make sure that we take this time to thank our sponsors. These broadcasts are brought to you by our fine sponsors, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. We appreciate your sponsorship. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com or please contact Paul. His email address is paul@ocamedia.com. Award-winning productions like this are made possible with the support of our local business sponsors and by viewers like you. OCA Media relies on your support to bring you events just like this. So again, please consider joining our family of sponsors and visit ocamedia.com for more information. As we head into halftime, your Oregon Panthers 0, the DeForest Norskies 2. We will be back for the second half in moments.
He's big. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Holy cow.
Arthur, you guys gotta be done. You gotta be done now. Game is started. I think that's one of the game balls. You gotta be done.
And we are back for live action of this second half of play between the Norskies and the Panthers. Norskies take the opening kick and go right down the field into a throw-in situation. Throw-in favor of the Norskies. Referee calls a bit of contact there, so it'll be a free kick in favor of the Norskies. Sorry, we rushed back to air there, folks. We're having a little discussion on technicals. That's Randall, able to clear it out up to Yakman. Yakman, he's strong and he's fast. He's trying to put that through. Trying to get it through to Roberts, but Schlomer just way too big, way too fast, way too physical. Just not able to get through him. I'd be curious as to what he is listed at. From up here, he looks to be about 6'5" and about 200, 205 pounds. Just a man among boys out there, honestly. Taking her over by the DeForest Norskies. Ball played into the box. Waiting arms of DW right there. DW a little off the mark on that one. That punt goes into the stands. This will be number 6. Daniel Marini taking this throw in. Brought down nicely, controlled by the Norskies. Marini serves the ball in, but headed away by the Panthers. Helker gives chase. Nicely done by the Norskies. Great defense there on that far side. I believe that was Barrett Anderson that was able to take that away and get that upfield. And the Panthers will get this throw in. Intum back to Anderson, now back to Intum. Intum able to stay through it. Taken down. Side judge assists the center ref. We're going to get a kick for the Panthers. Great area for a really good opportunity for the Panthers. They need an opportunity. Waiting, signaling, serves, and the ball. Great serve, gets on Helker's head. Helker flicks it. Panther player there, but not able to finish as it goes wide and goes for a goal kick. By far the best opportunity of the night for the Panthers. They're just a tiny bit wide. Hall trying to communicate. It's a little floater out on the far side. A lot of confidence in his defense by even making that play, but it goes out of bounds, but it'll still be a DeForest kick. This ball counterattacked by the Norskies. That was Randall doing a nice job getting back. Controlled by Hernandez Madrid. Plays it out wide, finds Lovick. Back to Hernandez Madrid. Now Lovick again. Trying to find Adams, but taken away nicely by Barrett Anderson. That was a great bit of defense there by Barrett Anderson. Controlled again by the Norskies. Norskies in complete control on that one. Now touched up. Marini outside. Finds the second goal scorer on Chando. Chando. Nice takeaway there. Excellent defense by the Panthers. Ball slips out of bounds. It's going to be thrown to DeForest, but great bit of defense there. Well done by Ritter. This ball can be thrown in by their captain, Deming. Tremendous strength on this throws. All the way into the box. Good job there by DW commanding his box, punching it out of bounds. Yachman, he's able to keep that ball in. Great job by Yachman. Yachman sees space. He tries to slide it to Roberts. I don't know if that was the play. I mean, if he's going to do it, he needs to put a little more pace on it. But I think he had the speed and space. He needs to just dribble that in on his strong foot and just rip a shot. Counter attack. Nice job there. That was Kyler Keogh tracking back and doing a great job help. Slide tackles all around. And Kyler Keogh somehow controls that. He's got great skills. Helker chips that one into the box. Weiss able to get the turn. Tries to cut that in. Not able to get there, but Yachman able to save it. Ball bouncing all over the place. Excellent defense there by Cole Jones. DeForest parents want a foul called. Not going to get one, I guess. Helker. Helker able to barely keep that one in, but definitely done. Keogh switches fields looking for Intum. Norski defense playing that one conservatively and just kicking it out of bounds. So it'll be a Panther throw. Panthers really don't have someone on their roster that can give them those deep, dangerous throws, so they have to go for possession. Nice possession, good little heel flick back to Intum. Intum tries for the cross, ricochets off of a Norski, and he does earn a corner kick. That's Weiss. Tries to get it in the box. Hammered about. Eventually cleared by DeForest. DeForest on the counter. Switching the field. Finding Marini. Nicely done. Both players just working hard there. I like the referee not calling anything there as both players were involved in the play. Barrett Anderson fighting very hard, earning a free kick just through grit and determination there. Anderson, he'll take this free kick. He's going to play it short. He's going to find Helker. Helker up field. To Yachman, back to Helker, but Helker loses that one. Excellent defensive play. Anderson really anticipating well defensively tonight. Nice little bit of skill there between the Norski players. Norskies, they're going to play it all the way back to Hall. Hall up to Marini. Keogh able to force a mistake. Ball goes ricocheting off of the Norskies, and we're going to get a throw in. Weiss tries to play quickly, but we are going to get a substitution before that can happen. Well, we get 3 substitutions into the field of play. We want to thank the Village of Oregon, the Oregon School District, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, JL Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. We appreciate your sponsorships for making these broadcasts happen.
Carlos Camacho, Isaac Pugh, and Jake Brower.
Pugh in for the Panthers now, as is Brower and Camacho. We're going to get a Norski throw. Ritter intercepts the throw, able to head it down to Camacho. Camacho had an opportunity to get rid of that, but stayed on the ball and gets dispossessed. And But now the Panther defense able to get there. Got a call behind the play. Not really sure what the call was, to be honest with you folks, so we'll just accept that it's a free kick for the Panthers and move on. Ball controlled by DeForest, though. Bringing it up the field. Again, taken away by Anderson. Anderson really playing a tremendous game on that far side. I don't want to jinx him by mentioning it, but truth of the matter is he's had a great evening tonight and deserves a call out for it. Ball. Referee was pausing to see. That's not a late whistle, folks. This is soccer. He was waiting to see if there was going to be an advantage. There wasn't, so he called the foul. He felt that the Norski player was pushed down from behind and looked like a pretty good call, honestly. Ball served. Lovick. Really a nice service and a good header by the Norskies. DW needing to dive. It did go wide, but he couldn't tell from where he was at. Scary moments for the Panthers. Ball put into play. Camacho not able to control. Halker was there, but got it taken away. Norski's not on the same pages in that one. They don't make too many mistakes. Marini steps up, controls the outside. Controlling it is Anchondo. Anchondo with the cross. Not finding a way, but does end up finding its way to another DeForest player. Good header, getting it out of play. Excellent challenge and good hustle for the Panthers there. Now Yachman's got the touch. Yachman absolutely just torn down from behind. That is that was some heavy contact there, folks. Yachman taken down again. Spending a lot of time on the floor. Very physical side this DeForest team is to match their size, speed, and skill. Intim dove in, got beat. Oregon looking just a little disorganized right now. They need to find their shape again. Ball crossed, intercepted by Jones. Cleared, but back onto the feet of a Norski. Anchondo takes a rip, not able to get it on net. Halker clears. Yachman fell, but stayed with it. Excellent job there by never giving up on the play. Brower tries to give pursuit on that one. Anticipation tried. Not able to get there, but Intim does. That's going to go out of bounds. And it is going to be in favor of the Norskies. Side judge looked like he was looking for confirmation from the center ref. Center ref made a determination that was Norski ball. And now we're going to get what I believe is going to be a kick in favor of the Norskies. A couple of bodies just getting tangled up. Good call. Don't think it was malicious, but a call nevertheless. Referee tells the two-man wall where to stand. DW instructing. Referee making sure there's no interference on this play from external things on the side. I think he was wondering about the ball. There's a ball right behind the wheels of the net. Halker not able to clear. Norski took a touch,
Returning for the Panthers.
put a shot on goal, but puts it way over the top. You could see that coming. That was number 16 for the Norskies, Ty No. He was leaning way, way back. If you want that ball to go on net, you got to get your center or core of your body over the ball. He was leaning way back. That's just going to naturally force the ball way high and over the net. This ball not able to be controlled by the Panthers. They're going to go out of bounds. It will be a throw-in favor of the Norskies. We're at the 57-minute mark of the second half. Norskies still up 2-0. On Chando and Lovick, the goal scorers for the Norskies in the first half. That ball not controlled by Camacho. Brower gives chase. That ball, a good feint by Anchando. Got all the way through past Gavin Thompson. Good help.
Corner kick DeForest.
Jones really trying to sell that would be a goal kick, but referee says no, that's going to be a corner in favor of DeForest. Beautiful night here at Huntoon Field. It's been a beautiful week, folks. It was in the 80s today. Right now, here we are in darkness, and it's still 70 degrees. Final day of September. Doesn't get much better than that. Referee indicates that would be a kick in favor of the Panthers. That ball just not crisp. That was maybe just some tired legs by Helker, but wasn't the crisp ball that he wants to play there. Oregon. Another goal kick. This one driven to midfield. Rosenda's not able to get ahead on it. Brower trying to muscle his way through everybody. Helker winning that aerial ball. Again, it shows you what happens when you can win those first. Get that ball with no bounce out of the air and win it first. Great anticipation there by DW. Comes out, cuts off that pass. Tries to make a quick break for the Panthers. Dangerous opportunity here. Nobody marking that backside man. That was a tremendous opportunity there for the Norskies. It did go wide though, luckily for the Panthers, and it remains 2-0. I could be wrong, but I think Helker needs a breather. He just looks exhausted out there. He's been working so hard. He's played so many minutes in this game, and it just looks like he needs a breather. He's not able to push his way up like he normally does. Legs are looking a little heavy. Does a nice job of bringing that one down, though. And he's such an important player for the Panthers. They need him at full strength. Cross not able to get through. Thompson able to get that header out of the air, though. Good backtracking by Randall. Excellent help by Helker. Again, referee talking to Helker. Helker says what? Well, the what was that you pushed him with your arms. He decided not to call it, but again, another indicator that he might just be a little tired. Nice job there Bringing that one down was Brower, and way to stay with it. Thompson, just not quite on the mark, goes out of bounds. Ball goes out of bounds. We're going to get another throw in for the Norskies. We're going to get a throw in for the Norskies here. They're willing to take their time. They know they're up 2-0. Camacho. Not able to stay with Hernandez Madrid. The tired legs, that's where you can start making a real hash of it. And that's when things can get out of control. All of a sudden, a tight game becomes a game that at the end of the day doesn't look so tight. Controlled by the Norskies. Looks like we are going to have a throw-in for the Norskies. We do have, looks like 4 Panther players waiting to come in to provide some of those fresh legs. Intercepted, out of bounds. Norski throw. 63rd minute mark of this second half. Panthers down 2-0. Game in favor of the DeForest Norskies, who are in first place in this Badger Large Conference. Throw. Headed by Norski, but then cleared by the Panthers. Nice job there by Zendez. Puts outside to Brower. Brower. Back. Committed forward. Schlomer able to shield that. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Norskies. Now we'll get 4 new players into the field. We get 4 new players in. I know how important and how strong and everything that Helker is to the team, but again, he's been working so hard this game. He just looks like he needs maybe 2 or 3 minutes on the bench and some water and a little Gatorade so that he can come in and be his full force self. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of the Norskies. This will be a throw-in. Norski's happy to just keep eating away time. Ball out of bounds. Panther throw. They play quickly. Play along the back line. Ball cleared up field. Roberts tried to give chase, but really didn't get anywhere. Impressive play there by number 10 from DeForest, Hernandez Madrid. Really a skilled, heady player. He's got explosiveness. Really like the way he plays. Cole Jones. Upfield, finds feet. Helker does not find his mark. Excellent defense there by Gavin Thompson. DeForest controls. Keeps it in play. Anderson. Again, Johnny on the spot defensively. This ball rolls out of bounds. And a corner kick is awarded. Norskies really dangerous on these kicks and throws because they have so much height and strength advantage over most of their opponents, including tonight. Signal comes from the far side. And on net, Norski is the first to get a head on him. He heads into the back of a Panther player. Referee calls a foul. Looks like the Norski player might have just clipped the Panthers from behind a little bit. That ball, again, Anchano wanted that more. Intim needs to go to that ball. Thompson. Out of bounds. Panther throw. Ball tried to be controlled by Roberts. Now Yachman. He gets through. Unbelievable. Yachman able to get through the back line of the defense. The referee saying that there was a bad throw all the way back here. The point is rather moot since they didn't finish the goal. But had they finished that goal and they called it off for that, you might have had a mutiny on your hands, folks. I guess it worked out for everybody. Intum. Again, just good defense and great skill. Again, Hernandez Madrid is just an absolute player out there, folks. He's a beast. He's got it all. I love to watch this kid play. I know we're on the Panther call, but sometimes you just have to respect skill. This is going to be a DeForest throw. Deming coming up from his defensive positioning because he's got that long throw. And it's a real weapon. Into the box. Bouncing off of a bunch of players' heads. Trying to get cleared. There was a bit of a hip check there as the Panther player was trying to head it. So it does go in favor of the Panthers. Nice ball by Helker, seeing a running Intim. Trying to catch that backside D sleeping, almost did. It was a really nice play and it's very close to being well executed. Gavin Thompson not able to control. Ball goes out of bounds. This will be a Norski throw. Anchando takes, gives to Hernandez Madrid. Back to a Lovick. Far side. Ball misplayed. Finds its way into Randall, who's going to give it to Yachman. I tell you, folks, there's not many people that Yachman doesn't blow by, but he's not able to just do it against this DeForest team. They're well put together. They have great speed. They have strength. They have upperclassmen experience. Ball's moving faster a little bit now. Now Intum. Back to Keogh. Keogh outside to Barrett Anderson. Anderson tries to switch the field to Helker. Finds him. Helker tries to get a shot on net,
Corner kick, Oregon.
but goes off the feet of a Norski defender out of bounds. That's going to be a corner kick. We're going to get a
Returning for the Panthers, Silas Weiss, Calvin Ritter, and Jacob Rohrer.
a three-man substitution here. Coming onto the field. Get a few more fresh legs in there. See if they can assist on this one. In case you're curious, if you're a soccer fanatic in high school, you can sub on a corner kick. Weiss into the box. Schlomer. Nobody even around him. Try and get that ball. Weiss. Able to get that ball into play. Weiss has skills. It's fun to watch this kid play. Panthers need to hustle back. And Chondo is on the ball. Cole Jones. Cole Jones had pretty good defense, but all Chondo needed was just a little bit of room, and he put an absolute rifle on net. Just misses outside into the side of the netting. Goal kick, Panthers. 73rd minute. Norskies still up 2-0. No score in the second half thus far. Panthers continuing to fight hard though. Yakman not able to keep it in bounds, but it does go off a defender, so it's a throw in for the Panthers. And this will be another throw in for the Panthers. Ball controlled by the Panthers. Not able to get a turn though, so they couldn't get a shot on net. Helker. Helker able to get a cross in. Ball unsuccessfully cleared by DeForest. Nice job there by Brower. Panthers moving it well. Reamer, Brower, Ritter, all working hard, earning a corner kick from that fire hydrant side. You feel like if the Panthers could just put one in the back of the net here, that things could get interesting, because they're really giving it all they got here. That's Weiss. Finds Helker's head, but not able to put it in the back of the net. Goes out wide, and that is going to be a goal kick for the Norskies. Goal kick ready to be put into play. Hall. Helker was able to get his head on it first, and then cleared up by Jones. Helker. Up the field. Yakman able to find a touch on the ball. Tries to slide it in to Roberts, I believe. Not able to get there. Sorry, that was Helker that he was trying to find it to. On Chondo. And that, I believe, is going to be your dagger, folks. The 76-minute mark of the second half.
The first goal scored by number 7, Antonio Chondo.
On Chondo, taking two defenders on, all by himself, able to create space, and rifles one on the floor with great power right into the back of the net. DW had no chance at all. That makes it 3-0 here And that's 76th minute of the second half. 3-0 Norskies over the Panthers currently in the second half. OCA Media is your local source for information and entertainment from award-winning content produced by our staff to event coverage like this. OCA Media, Oregon's very own community access cable television station. We hope that you're enjoying tonight's action. If you'd like to become a sponsor and help create more of these in the future, please look us up at ocamedia.com or contact Paul at ocamedia.com. That's Helker. He slips it through to Brower. Brower trying to get that cross in, comes right back to him. He gets another cross in. Reamer not able to get to it. Ball goes out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in favor of the Norskies. Norski player. Puts into play. Brought down. Good defense by the Panthers. Ball cleared upfield. Brower able to stay with it. Gonna ricochet around. Given to the Panthers, to be honest with you, I thought that went off Brower, but doesn't matter. Ball's in play. Now this one is a Panther throw. Ritter to Reamer. Reamer does a nice job to get that one to Helker. Helker to Weiss. Weiss needs to keep that on his feet. It's a great pass. He can't let that thing go out 6 feet from him like that. That needs to be kept right under play. Now to Forrest. Playing it upfield. JB Hall clears it. Nice job by Hall. To Forrest. They keep the possession. Helker. Ball played up. Now Hall. Hesitates, trying to waste time. We'll be into our final minute of action here in just seconds. Norski's up 3-0. Panthers continue to fight hard though. They don't want that clean sheet. They'd love to mess that up. Hernandez Madrid though. To Achando. Achando with a nice bit of footwork there. That was just tremendous skills all the way around. And a nice shot by Hernandez Madrid. DW up to the challenge. That was a great save, folks. I don't think you realize how hard it is to save a ball like that on the floor at that pace. Brower to Yachman. Yachman is through. Yachman wants a call. Not able to get the call though.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Clock
5,
running down.
4, 3,
Served in.
2, 1.
Not able to get on net. And the final whistle will blow with a final of DeForest 3, Panthers nothing. Before we do our wrap up tonight, folks, we do want to let you know that this exclusive broadcast of Panther Soccer is brought to you in part by these fine sponsors: the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play; the Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community; the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com or contact Paul. His email address is paul@ocamedia.com. As we look to wrap up this evening's events, it is a final on the scoreboard. DeForest 3, Oregon nothing. DeForest in sole possession of first place. Oregon with that loss will fall to third place, half a game behind Monona Grove. Great game tonight. DeForest just showing why they are the class of the conference tonight. They're just too big, too strong, and too skilled. I don't see anybody challenging them for the conference race, but I do think that there's a fantastic race for second, and Oregon is definitely in the mix for that. They just have to bounce back from this one. We do want to just make mention that we will be back on the air here shortly for another great varsity game. That will happen on October 9th as our next home game. That home game on October 9th is against Arrowhead. So you'll want to tune in then. It's a 6:30 start that night, folks, rather than our normal 7 o'clock start. So we do appreciate that. As we look to sign off, we greatly thank you for watching tonight's game. Final from Huntoon Field, Oregon 0, DeForest 3. We will see you again on October 9th. Thanks. Have a great night.